Oxford Discover supports an inquiry-based approach to learning English. Each pair of units in Oxford Discover is built around a big question on a curricular theme. The curricular themes come from school subjects such as social studies, science, art, music, and mathematics. Each big question unit opens with a big, colorful picture. The theme and main objectives are outlined at the top so students will understand what they will do and learn throughout the following 2 units. There are 2 documentary-style videos for each big question. The videos are found in the DVD inside the teacher's book. The 2 clips are similar, but the first opening video only has pictures and does not have any words. This is intended to stimulate background knowledge. The second video comes at the end of the 2 units and is called the Wrap-Up video. This video is exactly the same as the first, but has a presenter who explains the key concepts, helping students to organize what they've learned in the 2 units. In Task D, students are asked to complete a graphic organizer called the Big Question Chart. Students write or discuss verbally what they already know and what they want to know about the big question. You'll notice that in Oxford Discover, students will have plenty of opportunities to practice speaking in meaningful ways and express their views about a given topic. This page teaches and helps students practice a vocabulary set. It also encourages students to think critically about the language. Students will also complete a critical thinking activity that measures their understanding of some or all of the words. This is the lesson page that comes right before the reading text. Students are introduced to a reading strategy which they will then apply to help them understand the text on the following pages. They are also introduced to the text type and information about genre. Students can use their personal knowledge and life experiences to answer the questions which act as a lead-in to the reading text. This activates interest in the topic of the text and immediately connects it to the students' own lives. The reading strategy is pictured in the box. Students learn and practice a reading strategy that they will apply to the upcoming reading. This helps students develop important reading skills which can be applied to any text. The reading texts are either fiction or non-fiction. Students are encouraged to focus on meaning before focusing on the reading strategy. This is followed by general comprehension. The vocabulary presented on the Get Ready page is highlighted in yellow to help students understand the words in context. This lesson checks for students' understanding of the text through personal response questions, asking students to discuss their feelings and thoughts about the reading. The lesson always includes a critical thinking question that encourages students to think further about the text. Following this, the students are introduced to the grammar model in a song and are asked to work on the structure and engage in practice activities that ask students to personalize what they have learned. The Communicate lesson helps students practice a new set of vocabulary words. Students have the opportunity to connect the words to the pictures and hear them spoken. All these words will appear in the upcoming listening text. Students are also introduced to functional language through a short dialogue or situation which they can experiment with. This is followed by a word study or writing activity that helps students become familiar with word patterns and writing strategies. In Wrap-Up, students meet Oxford Discover's playful characters in a fun story that recycles vocabulary, structures, and ideas taught in the previous 2 units. The stories take place in contexts that are connected to the student's own world. Now, the wrap-up always includes an interesting hands-on project with a creative outcome. Students will use all 4 language skills and collaborative as well as communicative strategies to complete each project. Finally, we wrap up with the big question video. Students return to the big question with new answers and knowledge that they've gained. Use the big question chart to complete facts about what the students have learned and discuss this in class.